Hello guys, in this part I brought two different problems for you. Right. First, let's look at the first problem. In the given figure, you have a figure given. The encircle of triangle ABC touches the sides BC, CA and AB at D, E and F respectively. Right. Show that AF plus DD plus CE equal to half of the perimeter of triangle ABC. So this is the problem, and we have to show this. So now you have to think what information is given to you and what you can take out from that information. The first of all, let's just do it simply like this. So as these are the touching points, so that means DC, CE, these are the tangents, and obviously I have to use tangents, right? So we'll just write down quickly what I can find out from this. I can find out what is AF. AF is equal to AE. This is the tangent from x1 point A to the circle at point F and E, and this is another tangent. So I can write down BD. This is equal to BF, and third, let's give this equation 1, this is equation 2, and the third is this is tangent. So DC is equal to CE. So these are the information that we can take out from this given figure. Right. Now we have to prove these three sides, the sum of these three sides is equal to the half of the perimeter of ABC. That means we have to use perimeter of triangle ABC. So just simply write down what is the perimeter of triangle ABC. So now let's write down the perimeter of triangle ABC. Perimeter of triangle ABC this is equal to AB plus BC plus CA. Right. This is the perimeter. And now if I will split these sides, what is AB? AB is equal to BF plus AF. Let's write down this BF plus AF plus what is BC? BC is BD plus BC. Number 3 CA. CA is AE plus CE. This is I can write down from this given information. Right. Now why I am writing down this is you will get to know later. So now the next is we have to use these given information also. So let's simply write it down. So BF, I need AF, I need BD, and I need CE. So I just writing down what are the things that we need. So we don't have to eliminate that, right? So we will keep that with us. But what are the things that we don't need, and we can substitute other values in place of these. So now BF, what I can substitute in place of BF? So in place of BF, I can substitute BD, right? BD. Just let me write down for you with different chalk. Because I wrote BD in place of BF plus AF. I didn't do anything with AF plus BD also same because this is I need, and DC I don't need DC. No, I don't need DC, so I have to write down DC. In place of DC, I can write down CE because DC and CE are equal plus AE. I don't need AE also, so plus in place of AE, I can write down AF plus CF. I need CF. CE. I need CE. So this is you have to think that what are the information that you need and what are the information that you don't need. So I have looked the part which I have to prove, and I figure out that I need all these things. Right? So this is the strategy how I am going to do this. Just look carefully. Now BD plus BD. I have two times BD two times, AF two times, and CE also two times. That means I have all these sides two times. So I can write down two outside. So I can write down simply AF plus BD plus CE. Right? This is perimeter of triangle ABC. Right? So now 2 is multiplied here. If I will shift 2, I will get, this implies I will get AF plus BD plus CE equal to half times perimeter of triangle ABC. Right? This is the proof. So the important part is we have to look what is given. We have to write it down what is given, and where we have to reach, what we have to prove. We have to figure out from that, and we have to do the steps according to the information that we need, what we need. Right? So this is the first part, and now the second problem. The second part is we have, if all the sides of a parallelogram touch a circle, if all the sides of a parallelogram touch the circle, show that the parallelogram is a rhombus. Got it? This is the problem. That means we need to show this parallelogram as a rhombus. This parallelogram, we have to show that this is a rhombus. So now we know the properties of parallelogram and we know the properties of rhombus. So that means if we need to prove a quadrilateral rhombus, what we have to need? We need to prove that all the sides are equal. So that means we need to prove AB equal to BC equal to CD equal to D. This is to prove. Or simply you can prove adjacent side equal, because as it is a parallelogram, already opposite sides are equal. If we can prove AB equal to BC, then also it will work that this will be a rhombus. Right? That means now we got to know what we have to prove. Now the second part is, the important part is what is given to us, what is given, and from that given information, how can we read in our problem? How can we find out that we have to prove, we can prove AB equal to BC? This is the important part, right? So that means, as I already told you, that from the given information, first of all, write down what you can take out from the given information. Just write it. So as these are the tangents, as we know, so we can use the property of tangent quickly. Just write it down. What you can find out, you have to, what you have given, that you can find out AE is equal to AH. This is tangent. Second, BE is equal to BF. Now third part, DG is equal to DH, and fourth part, GC is equal to CL. Now here, this is the important part, as you can write down BF equal to BE also. You can write down here DH equal to DG also, but I didn't wrote all these things. Why this is the important part, I will discuss at the end. Why you need to be focused here, because you need to write down all these like this one. This is the order of writing all these things. Why I will discuss this in the end of this part. Right? Just first of all, just give them the equation 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? So if you will add all these equations, so as you know, we add left hand side and we will add right hand side, because this is balanced equation. So adding all equations, we get AE plus BE. AE plus BE, AB. Just first write on AE plus BE plus BG plus GC is equal to AH plus BH plus BF plus CF. Right. So now AE plus BE, AE plus BE is AB. Right? Please pay attention. AE plus BE is AB and DG plus GC. DG plus GC. DG plus GC is DC. This is equal to, pay attention, these two and this AH plus DH, AH plus DH, AD plus BF plus FC. This is BC. And as you know, this is a parallelogram, so AB plus DC, because AB and DC are equal. Opposite sides of parallelograms are equal. That means AB plus DC is equal to AB plus DC. That means I can write down either 2 times AB or 2 times DC. Right? So I will write down here 2 times AB. As I will give reason here, as AB equal to, as DC equal to AB, as DC is equal to AB. Here also AD equal to BC. That means I can write down 2 times BC as AD is equal to BC. Right? So now 2 and 2 will be cancelled from both sides and you will get AB equal to BC. That means adjacent sides of a parallelogram equal. Therefore, if adjacent sides of a parallelogram are equal, then parallelogram will be here. Then that parallelogram is a rhombus. Right? So this is the way how you can tackle this problem. Now let's come to the point why I wrote all these in this order only. As if you will write on these in this order, and when you will add all these equations, you will get something like this: AB plus DH plus CF equal to BC plus AM, AH plus BF. And you cannot combine and find out from here that you have where you have to reach. You cannot find out that AB equal to BC from these equations. Although these are correct, you can write an order like this only. You can write an order like this, but you cannot reach where you want to reach. Right? So that means you have to just find out when you are writing the order, that should be properly. Opposite side should be equal to opposite side, and this opposite side should be equal to this opposite side. So this is the way you have to think. Right? This is all done, and the rest of the questions you have to think yourself. You have to do yourself.